So, hi there. I hope you're doing good. So, today I am reading chapter 14, Conditioning Your Mind to Experience More Positive Emotions. And before that, if you're enjoying my content, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. And it motivates me a lot and makes me want to make more videos. And let's get into chapter 14. Try to see that a thought about a person or event is merely a thought about that person or event. It is a thought about them that makes you feel the way you do. To change the way you feel, change the way you think. It's a deep thing. To change the way you feel, you have to change the way you think. This has a lot of power. We have discussed how emotions are formed and we have introduced a process you can use to release negative emotion. Now let's see how you can condition your mind to start experiencing and intensifying positive emotions in your life. So letting go of your emotions, if you haven't watched, go to the previous video. It helped. It really helped. It has helped me personally. I use it all the time now and really it works wonders. You are what you think about the most of the time. For thousands of years, mystics have told us that we are the results of our thoughts. Buddha allegedly said that what you think, you become. The essayist and the poet Ralph Waldo Emerson said, we become what we think about all day long, while Mahatma Gandhi said, a man is but the product of his thoughts. I've heard that. In his classic book, As a Man Thinketh, and James Allen wrote, let a man radically alter his thoughts and he will be astonished at the rapid transformation it will effect in the material conditions of his life. Men imagine that thought can be kept secret, but it cannot. It rapidly crystallizes into habit, and habit solidifies into circumstances. So you become what you think. So if you think positive, you're gonna become positive. And let's see how you can condition your mind to think positive. To take control of your emotion, it is essential you to understand the role of thoughts play in generating emotions in general. Your thoughts activate certain emotions, and these emotions in turn generate more thoughts. Thoughts and emotion then feed each other. For instance, if believed, the thought, I am not good enough, will generate negative emotions such as shame or guilt. Conversely, when you feel ashamed for not being good enough, you will attract more thoughts in line with what you believe. You will focus on things you aren't good at, or remember and dwell on past failures. This in turn will strengthen your erroneous belief. Thoughts generate emotions, and emotion dictate your actions. If you feel you don't deserve a promotion, you won't ask for it. If you believe a man or woman is out of your league, you won't ask him or her out. In a nutshell, this is the way thoughts work. They generate emotions that dictate your actions and shape your reality. While this may not be obvious to you in short term, in long term you realize your thoughts have tremendous impact in your life. So this thoughts and emotion determine your future. Humans possess a power no other living being have, their imagination. We can use our thoughts to manifest things and turn the invisible into the visible. However, a thought in itself isn't enough to manifest things or circumstances. It must be fueled with an energy in form of emotions such as enthusiasm, excitement, passion, or happiness. For this reason, someone enthusiastic about his or her dream will achieve more than pessimistic or an unmotivated person. Successful people are constantly focused on what they want with positive expectation, with while unsuccessful people focus on what they don't have or what they lack. The latter are afraid of having a lack of money, talent, time, or any other resources they may need to achieve their goals. As a result, pessimists accomplish far less than they are capable of achieving. Thus, one of the most important skills you can master is your ability to take control of your thoughts and emotion. This entails understanding what emotions are and how they work and what purpose they serve. Later, we'll discuss how you can use your emotion as a tool for personal growth. Depositing positive thoughts in your mind. Confident people deposit positive thoughts in their mind each day. They celebrate their small wins and treat themselves with compassion and respect. Naturally, they expect good things to happen. On the other hand, people with low self esteem bombard their minds with disempowering thoughts. They discard their accomplishment as no big deal and fail to recognize their strengths and the positive intent behind their actions. No wonder they feel unworthy. Both use their thoughts to distort reality, but who do you think is better off? The person who deposits positive thoughts in their mind, or the person who dwells negative thoughts? Of course, the person who thinks positive. Does it mean positive thinking is going to solve your problems and eliminate negative emotions once for all? Of course not. Thought manipulation is simply one of the tools you can use to master your emotion. The limit of positive thinking. Repeating yourself, I am happy, I am happy, I am happy all day won't turn into a living Buddha. You may benefit from it. But you'll still experience negative emotion unless you'll know how to deal with negative emotions when they appear. You'll fall prey to your disempowering story. This story could be why you're such a loser or why I can't get a job. Insert your favorite disempowering story here. Interestingly, people are often addicted to their stories, even the negatives one, and unable to let go of the why because they are fundamentally flawed. They'll never be happy because insert your favorite story aren't worthy of love, are never going to make it, and will never get married, and so on. I guarantee you are addicted to a story. Now we'll discuss how you can condition your mind to experience more positive emotions. After that, we'll see how you can deal with negative emotions as they arise. Choosing the emotion you want to experience. To condition your mind, the first step is to decide what emotion you want to experience more of. Do you want to be happier, more motivated, more proactive? The second step is to put out in a place specific program to allow you to experience your chosen emotion. The final step is practice feeling that emotion every day. Feeling the same emotion over and over allows you to better access it. Neuroscience has solved that experiencing the same thought or emotion repeatedly strengthens and the corresponding neural pathways, easing future to access that thought or emotion. Put it simply, the more you experience an emotion, the easier it becomes to generate. That's why daily conditioning comes into play. To condition your mind to experience positive emotions, you can use the method we introduced earlier. Interpretation, identification, repetition is equal to a strong emotion, right? We learned it in the previous video as well. Here is how you can use this formula. Interpretation, visualizing certain events or generating particular thoughts that you see as positive. Identification, identifying with these events or thoughts by feeling the way you want to feel. To do this, you can use all techniques mentioned in this section. What impacts your emotion, such as positive affirmations. I use personally positive affirmations and I try to visualize as soon as I wake up. So these are things that might help you as well. Repetition, keep repeating the same thought and keep identifying with them. By doing so, you'll allow your mind to access the related emotions more easily. Below are some examples of practice you can use based on how you want to feel. Gratitude. To feel more grateful, make gratitude a daily routine. Every morning, focus on what you're grateful for. The more you practice, the better you will become to able to focus on positive sides of things. Sadly, most of us know we should be grateful, but we aren't. That's why we must cultivate gratitude. As the late Jim Rohn said, our emotions need to be as educated as our intellect. So some things I do for gratitude is I have a personal diary. I write every night that things I'm grateful for, what I did, and how I am doing it. Write down things you are grateful for. Take a pen and a piece of paper, or even better, a dedicated notebook, and write down at least three things which you are grateful for. This will help you to focus on the positive side of things. This is what I do personally, and it really helps. Thank people who have crossed your life. Close your eyes and think of people you have met. As you picture them one after the other, thank them while acknowledging at least one good thing they did for you. If you happen to picture people you don't like, thank them anyway, and still look for one good thing they did for you. It could be making you stronger, teaching you a specific lesson. Don't take control of your thoughts. Simply let the faces of people you know come to your mind. Release any resentment you have felt with them. So just close your eyes and imagine it. It is gonna help. It is gonna help. Forgive them. Forgive them. It's okay. Let them go. Let them be at peace with you. Focus on one object and appreciate its existence. Select one item in your room and think about the amount of work, the number of people involved in the process of creating and delivering it to you. For instance, if you select a chair, think of all the work necessary to create it. Some people had to design it, others had to find raw materials, others had to assemble it, truck drivers had to deliver it to you. The store employees had to display it and promote it. You or someone else had to go to collect it. The car you drive also had to be built by others. So go on, be grateful. This is you can how appreciate. Think of how you benefit from this chair. Remember a time you were so tired you couldn't even wait to sit. Didn't you feel the great when you could finally sit? Thank to the chair and can only sit, but you can also use your computer, write down, drink coffee, and have pleasant conversation with your friends. Decisiveness. As you practice more decisive, you'll boost your productivity, which will affect your well-being. As we'll see in this section, procrastination, stalling can create a lot of emotional suffering. To become more decisive, you can use 5-second rule introduced by Mel Robbins in her book of same name. In it, Mel Robbins argues there is only one rule when it comes to productivity, success, or getting everything you want. You have to do whether you feel like or not. If you can do the thing you don't feel like you doing, you'll get everything you have ever wanted. Her 5-second rule states that you have 5 seconds from the moment you have an idea to take action. If you fail to act within these 5 seconds, your mind will talk you out of it. The nature of mind is to prevent you from doing anything scary or tiring. For instance, you have 5 seconds to introduce yourself to someone you want to talk to an email. Send an important email or ask a question during a meeting. Exercise. Strengthen your decisiveness. To practice 5-second rule, you can start with small things. Make a list of things you procrastinate. Perhaps you put washing of dishes, cleaning your room, or cleaning your home. Maybe you delay calling someone or sending some email. Write it down. Now select a couple of things which you'll use 5-second rule. Commit to using the rule for at least a week. When you think of washing dishes, calling someone, or trying to study or record a video, count down from 5 to 0 and take action before you reach to 0. Common mistakes to avoid when you are conditioning your mind. As you condition your mind to experience more positive emotions, avoid making following mistakes. Trying to implement too many changes at once. Stick to 1 or 2 exercises for a month and before trying any other exercise. Starting to big. Keep it small. Make sure the exercise aren't too challenging. Remember, taking control of your emotions is a long-term game. It's a marathon, not a sprint. To learn more about how to create an exciting morning ritual, please consult my book, Wake Up Call: How to Take Control of Your Morning and Transform Your Life. And this is how you can condition yourself to think more positive. And I will do it personally. So I have done a lot of things from previous videos. I made this weekly planner. For my sleep, I have made this um, night ritual. I do it every day, and I'm also writing everything down in a nightly journal to be more grateful. And I'm trying to go with this book, and this book has helped me a lot, and I hope it helps you too. And thank you for watching my video. Make sure you like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.